Here in Kansas City, we get a little bit of everything as far as one day it could be snowing, the next day it could be a tornado, and then it could be 79 degrees. While that is not only abusive to the residents here in Kansas City mentally, it also is to the garage doors. When you go from back and forth on hot and cold to rainy, slick, and then hot again, it messes with the hardware of the door as far as how well things want to operate. That can affect things like your spring life, which actually does the heavy lifting of the door, or even slow down the way that your rollers roll, which controls how smoothly everything operates or how quiet it is. Yeah, we see a lot of people kind of right before winter, they're afraid that winter's going to make it all shut down, and then that's when they catch up on all of their services that they should have the year prior. Normally right after a big storm, a lot of homeowners will call up and say, I don't want to get trapped again, or I don't want the power to go out again. What can you do to help me? So a lot of homeowners will let the weather determine when they think they can or when they should. Right before a big storm, before we get into those cold months, a lot of homeowners will want to go ahead and maybe get a better insulated door, or maybe something more secure so that they don't have to worry about power outages or maybe a freezing house when the weather comes. And when they can't even open the door anymore, and we can't even inspect it because the hardware is so worn or rusted together, water damage over time where nothing's been done can cause things to just seal together and almost leave a homeowner with no chance for return. When the rollers wear out and the springs are gone and the cables are busted and there's nothing left that could be salvaged, it might just make more sense in the long run to replace it versus Frankensteining and get together with repair parts. It definitely comes down to how old it is, how long it's been since they've had it serviced. You don't always need to just repair it, you don't always need to just replace it. It just comes down to what you're looking to do, and then how old is that hardware, how old is that door, or how well was it taken care of. A lot of it is going to come down to how often you're getting your door serviced and how often you're using it. I do like to tell customers once a year is a good time to get everything tuned up, but it's not uncommon for issues to occur after the 5-year mark, and it's not uncommon to be thinking about replacing it at the 15 to 20-year mark. Some of the oldest doors I've worked on have been older than myself. So, 30 plus years and still kicking is almost a miracle, but that comes from a whole different time.